Oops. There we go. Hi, how are you? Let me share my screen. We'll get rolling. Anybody have any questions? Hey there, good morning. If anybody has any questions, bring them up. Otherwise, I'm going to go search for properties and keep on building my my inventory. So let me pull up TikTok real quick. Hope everybody's doing across the street from my daughter's house, the university there. So that was a long into it. I'm gonna start searching houses. Let's go for, hey guys, who's one of our Isabel? Can you throw her buy box into, oh wait, it's in Trello, right? Trello up here. Let's check. I've got a bunch of buyers now that we're developing relationships with these guys, and this is what I suggest for you guys as well. Is when you get a hold of these people, let's make sure you develop some kind of a network with them. Okay, so now I've got a buyers list. I do have a Texas sub 2 that we're trying to sell. So let me run into there too and just let's see if InvestorLift has anything that we want to. So here's our property in Houston. Anybody looking for a sub 2? This is an amazing deal. So here it is. It is a sub 2 mortgage takeover. You can get in it for $35,000 total with assignment. The loan is $396. The ARV is about $475 to $575. So it all depends on what you're thinking. So we're figuring worst case scenario, you got $44,000 of equity for $35,000 down. So you put in 35, you know you got 44 more. You get 34 or 44 in equity. So let's just take a look at this. I'm going to go, and we've got inbound buyers that want to work with us. So I'm going to start calling these guys and seeing what's up. So developing, like just the same as realtors, developing these relationships with buyers is massively important. How did I come up? Inbound lead. That's crazy. So let's call one. Let's see what they're looking for. Hey guys, you know what? Did we send out another blast today, email blast for this property? I can't remember. And do we have it on Facebook as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on Facebook for 16710, right? This was posted yesterday.
Yeah, I think let's repost it on InvestorLift as well, and let's drop it to $25,000 down, and increase that 40. Well, it's still 44,000 in equity. Yeah, so let's drop it to 25,000, so that way somebody can come in and get. So it'd be 25,000. So 35,000 total with, because we're at 35 right now. I'm sorry. Let's drop it to 25 total.
Yeah.
So 15,000 down with a $10,000 assignment fee.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Okay, Trent.
So that's a big part of this is you got to keep kind of moving. Every time we send out a blast, it costs us. And so we want to make sure we're sending them out at the right times. And so I'll tell you what, I'm gonna wait a minute to do, and then we'll do that. Let's go back to the basics, and we'll go to a lead gen. I'm pretty sure that's what you guys like seeing is, and again, it's always hit and miss with you guys because I never know what you guys like and what you don't like. So feel free to reach out on anything. Muhammad, we have a deal going right now, right? That we are selling for you, I think. Am I right?
Sorry, Trent.
Mohammed, do we have a deal that's I gotta open up Monday?
Muhammad or Muhammad?
Mohammed.
Ahmed.
Oh, okay. I didn't know which one.
Muhammad.
He's LaGrange.
Yeah, we have Muhammad.
That's LaGrange, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's Hamid. Okay,
Mhm.
that's you. Okay, gotcha. I was trying to remember who, because we got Mohammed in here and we got Hamed in here. So pick your poison, boys. Let's is that LaGrange is yours, Hamid? Who's got LaGrange? If they're in here, then we'll start calling.
306 EC Street. Yeah.
Yeah, what student is that?
No, I think that's not Hamad, that's Kevin.
Kevin. Oh shoot. Okay. Is Kevin in here? No, Kevin's not in here. Okay.
Hamad, let me see for Hamad.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go and search deals, and then I'll call on those later.
Oh, it's 11604. I don't think so. It's already there. What's the latest update on this?
Okay. Well, here we go. We're gonna do it. Let's go to where have I liked lately? Let's go to something new. Tennessee was okay. Alabama seems good. Oh, you know what? We have a new buy box in Albuquerque. Let's see what's there right now. Right, they do just subject twos in Albuquerque. The that buyer from Isabel.
Yes, with specific zip codes.
Okay, let me run some of those and see if we can find. Okay, so let's go to Atlas mode on that. So we're going to go to Albuquerque. I loaded in lead gen first, just so I'm sure it's going to come up. Albuquerque, and what are the zip codes? Can you throw me a couple of them?
Yeah, let me grab it.
Rabbit.
It's grab it. It's 87113, 87107, 87114, and 87048. I'll put it on the chat as well.
048. Okay.
Yep.
So let's go. We're going to search this one a little different. So this is kind of fun. So we're going to search by equity because my buyer wants
5 bedrooms.
They need 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, this one.
Okay. How many bath?
5-3.
Okay.
And then 4,000 square feet. Single family house.
4,000?
Yeah. I put it on the
Okay, yeah, I'm not looking up there. I'm getting it from you direct. It's easier. So 4,000 square feet. And then they didn't say any year belts or anything like that. Let's see if there's anything. That's going to be a tough one. Let's see what comes up. So, okay. So super nice to be able to have somebody that knows exactly what they want. Okay, so here we go. This one's got 29% equity. Let's analyze this deal. Let's see what we got. This might be kind of right where they want to be. So let's see. 4-car garage. To anybody else, this would look like a duplex, but this is one house. Under contract, taking backup offers. Oh, so probably not for us, but let's take a look at it. So we would go subject to on this one. What's got one open loan? Oh, they've got a great interest rate. Oh, this is really good. Everything in this is excellent, excellent, excellent. Shoot, let's call anyhow. I'm not afraid. They said that they've already got an offer, but they're taking backups. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can open our iPad. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. It's a great house. Oh, this one's a 4-bedroom. Maybe we won't waste our time if they've already got an offer. So we're going to come out of this one. Let's go back and check the others. Okay, this is a 5-bedroom, 6-bath. They have 60% equity, and they have 100% equity. So not much here. Let's see if this one has an interest rate that's interesting. That's an interesting, like, I don't know if this is it's on Griego. So 5-bedroom, 5-unit compound style. Residential units and 2 commercial spaces. Okay, well, that's not what they're looking for, but let's take a look at it. Okay, so these are like little casitas or okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so guys, this is like a 5, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 5 units. So it's a 3-plex, and then two of them are commercial. One commercial tenant has been in place for over 20 years. Situated acres. Transit. Okay. Let's give them a call and see what's going on. So it's 629. We need to find out what the rents are. They've got a great interest rate. Their balance is basically what they paid, but it's gone up a ton. We just need to figure out what the rents are. Let's find out real quick. I'm just trying to decide if I even care about this one, and I think I don't, because I'm trying to find something for an actual buyer. So that's it as far as 5 bedrooms in Albuquerque. That's interesting. I can't believe. Oh, I think this is why. That's the big rug. Let's see if there's anything else. That's a little less square footage. So this one's 3,400, 29, 35, 4,000. So that didn't come up before. These guys own 100%. They're looking for sub 2s, 100%, 100%. Let's go and make these all subject to possibilities. Apply that. Okay, there's none. Okay, so moving away from that one. Let me find another buyer that we know we want to do stuff for and where they are. Okay, so we've got, let's see, Nicholas Chapman. We should just check in with him. I'll do that later today. Hey, guys, if we can, let's put where they're buyers. Some of them we don't really have where they buy, so it's hard to go quickly with it. Okay, I'm gonna look at Isabel's. And where is Isabel? I thought she was in here, but I don't see it. Okay.
Isabel is there.
I'm sorry, I don't see her. Under buyers list?
It's under interested.
under interested.
Yeah, the wholesale plus retail buyer are the new ones. And then we transfer it to interested. Isabel Carter, it's on the second.
Right, but what's her buy box?
Isabella. It's also inside there.
It's inside that. Can we?
You just have to.
Can we put it over to buyers list? Because she's now a buyer, right?
Yeah, we can just transfer her to the buyers list. Actually, you just have to grab her and then transfer.
Okay, and so everything's in here. Okay, and she likes. Okay, she likes Kansas City, and so they're STR friendly, meaning they like Tucson, Mesa, Queen Creek, Suntan Valley. STR stands for, I don't know.
I also don't know.
What is STR in real estate? Guys, everybody uses acronyms and it drives me nuts. That's because sometimes I don't know what they mean, and then it's something stupid. Short-term rental. That's what I thought. It was going to be something stupid. So they're looking for things that are 90 to 750 with seller financing or joint venture structures. Financing preferences 10 to 20% down. IO amortized terms sub 2. Hybrid creative, very clean, lower than 4%. Interest rate, turnkey, less than 5% of repairs needed. General target metrics, no Section 8. They like $300 a month cash flow, 14% cash on cash with creative structure. For short-term rentals, 3,700 to 5,000 gross monthly potential. Okay, so a few partners heavily invest in Albuquerque, New Mexico, separate from the investments. Full buy box. Currently residential, square foot 4,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms. You know what? Let's go back to Albuquerque and just see. I'm gonna change it back to. Let's go to. Oh, and I just got rid of those zip codes. Sorry about that. So the zip codes were 87113. 87114. 87107, 87107, 87048. 87048. Okay, so we're going to just go there. I'm going to go load up price, low or high. But definitely they won't. Let's see we're just going to apply that and keep it simple. Let's see. I'm going to say I'm changing it to high to low because that's going to be the bigger. Yeah, here's a 5-bedroom. They own it 100%. So let's analyze this lead real quick. See where they're at. This is an area in Albuquerque that is all kind of horse properties in the valley. One additional parcel. The second parcel is another 2 acres. Oh, okay. So it's empty. That's good. How long has it been on market? Let's see. 67 days on market. Okay. This might be what we're looking for, something like this. I know sub 2 only. So this would not work for them. So they're only sub 2. Okay, let's check out the rest of them. 3.1% on this one. Oh, this one we keep coming back to, but maybe their equity was 29%. Okay, what? Oh, it's under contract. That's why I hated it. I'm like, there's a reason I didn't like this. Let's double check and make sure it's under contract. How's that sound? This kind of fits their buy box, what they want. Under contract. let's see when this 40 days on Zillow. The update came when listed for sale on 4/24, but it doesn't say anything about when it got under contract. So possibility it's not under contract anymore. Let's double check. Okay, we're going back to Atlas. Let's see what we got here. All right, let's call the realtor.
Battery iPad and not but we are before.
Hey there, how are you? I'm calling about the property you guys have down on 9419 Black Farm.
Sure. That house is $2 million.
Okay.
I'm happy to send you any information on it. We do have an offer on it, but it's a contingent offer. So that means that we can still show it.
I'm pretty new to buying homes and everything. What's that mean?
Contingent means that the buyer needs to sell their home in order to buy this one.
Oh, okay. Because I saw on it, it said it was under contract and it was taking backup offers. Is that still true or is that not the case?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying right now. So they are under contract with a buyer that needs to sell their house.
Oh, that's the contingency. I get it.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for walking me through that. I appreciate it. Okay.
No problem.
So they're just waiting on that. How long are they planning on waiting? Is it something that do they have any desire at all to have somebody come in and take over their mortgage?
So they have a real estate contract. It has high terms on it.
Okay, because I'm seeing on public records it's saying it's 3.1% interest rate, but is that not correct?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, then this is
Not
probably
even close. No, it's 11%.
Oh shoot! Okay, I can see why they're running for the hills. It's a beautiful home, but that's too high. Okay, I will let this go. Thank you so much for taking my call, though. I appreciate it.
No
do
problem.
you have anything else? I mean, what I'm looking for is like a 5-bedroom, something around 4,000 square feet. Do you have anything else that you have under contract or anything?
Are you looking to assume the market?
We'd love to. That would be ideal if we can.
Let me see what is out there, and then if it's okay with you, I'll email it. I'll text it to you.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'll send you my name just so you know who you're texting.
Awesome. Perfect.
Okay, thank you so much. And your first name is?
Karina.
All right. Oh, you're part of the Chavez team.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Have a great day.
You too. See ya.
And then,
okay, so even though it's kind of not what we want, now we've got a line to her, so she knows that we're. So I'm going to create a new contact. I'm going to put her in here. She is Karina Chavez. Chavez team, Albuquerque. And I'm just going to send her a message with my information. Hi, Karina. This is Trent Kamerman. We just chatted. If you have anything that is subject to the existing loan, a mortgage takeover, or also called a trust acquisition. And I can explain that to you if you're not sure what that means. That's 4,000 square feet. I would love to get a call from you. Let me know. 5 bedrooms is what we'd like as well. Thank you so much. Okay, I was all over the place there, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so I send that off to her. And she's got my name now. She'll send me stuff. Okay, so you're building up like a pipeline. You want as many soldiers out there working with you as you possibly can get, and that's why that networking is so important. Hey, what's going on, Hamid?
Hey, Trent. Good morning.
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I just DM'd you an address.
Okay, cool.
I think I also emailed it a couple days ago. I was trying to do a follow-up with the agent. And
yeah, I think I
did
I respond to you on that one?
You provided resources that I really appreciate, but there was still something I couldn't get right. But I think from listening to you now, I kind of formulated an answer that I will call the agent in a moment. So
okay. Well, let's check it out. Here, hold on. Let me bring it up. So what I remember this one
already, but they just like clarifying.
Okay, and so offers 40K, and then let's see. I remember. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, the agent.
Okay, so it was the closing costs thing that you were. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes. And I think in between that, she also squeezed in the commission. And I know
Now, keep in mind, Hamid, the commission is the seller's responsibility. Okay.
Exactly.
So when you say she squeezed it in, what do you mean?
In between the line of the context of the email she shared or she sent, she asked like, can I clarify if the closing cost, does that include taxes, commissions, and title fees? So I'm interpreting the commission as their commission, or
tell her that it is all those except for her commissions.
Exactly.
And give her the answer. Say your commissions are the responsibility of the seller.
Okay. I was even tuning in the sense like, I believe the seller covers the agent commission. If that was
don't ever. I mean, I do whatever you want, but I don't ever say it's my understanding. Be really specific about it. Gotcha. The contract that you have for your commissions is with the seller, not with the buyer.
Gotcha.
Okay, so just be really, really kind of a little bit rough but lovable, but say your commissions come from the sellers, so they're not my business.
Gotcha.
So did we find that this cash flowed? Yeah, like 488. You're getting it at 40,000, right?
Mm-hmm. I offered 40,000.
And then asked her. I mean, so what where are they having problems? They just want you to pay their commission.
I think that was what the positioning of that question also involved. But from what you provided, you said like about 2 to 5% covers the closing cost. So even with that, that's like 2,000 estimate plus the 40K.
Yeah, the closing costs can be $2,000 to $3,000. That's about right. And so you're covering those. And then if she wanted commission on the 40, that would be, she's probably asking 3%, right? So she's looking for 1,200. What you can do is say, I'm more than happy to cover the commissions for your commissions, but my offer price would be 35,000.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing there?
That's a good negotiation.
Right. So she wants $1,200 out of it. And so it's like, yeah, no problem. If you can get your seller to agree to 35,000, I can pay your commission. No problem.
Okay. I'll give her that response. Thank you so much.
You bet. Let me know what happens, because that's solid.
Absolutely. Thank you. And the other one that I shared with you prior, the agent had mentioned that seller doesn't want anything lower, but I kind of just like she should have me in mind if anything changes.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much, Trent. Appreciate it.
Okay, bud. You bet. See you. Yeah, a lot of times, I mean, when the sellers want you to pay their commission, then lower the purchase price. They're like, yeah, I'll pay your commissions, but now the purchase price is lower. So it all works out. In fact, in that situation, it's going to work out better because we're lowering the purchase price by $5,000, but she only wants $1,200. So there's a million ways to skin this cat, and it's you gotta pick which one you want. Okay, let's go back to Atlas. So that one we've called on, so we know we don't need to again. Any other 5 bedrooms? Let's see, 4 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 4 bedroom. But they're okay. This is the other 5 bedroom, and they own it 100%. Let's see. Who knows? It might not be the case. My PropStream's down, so I can't even use PropStream to double check. But the last realtor was super nice. She was super honest about it. Okay, so this one is a compound in Albuquerque. Albuquerque Southwest has its own style of buildings. This kind of stuff is just so typical Albuquerque. Huge house. Okay, so let's check in on it. Spectacular home, Rio Ranch, Los Ranchos, endless possibilities. How long has it been on? 47 days. So they're itching a little bit. Let's go in and see what we can do. They don't have, I don't think this is going to be a seller. This is not going to be a step 2, but we're going to double check and see. Because if we can do seller finance, it's kind of the same thing. We'll see if they're into it. Okay. Now in this situation, these are houses that people are going to live in. So that 5,700 is kind of a generic price because they probably rents more for like it should rent for way more. So we'll see. You know what? I'm even looking at this. I don't think this is anywhere near what my buyer wants. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're passing on that too. Pass. Because they want some kind of an equity play or a sub 2 play. This one could be, that's only, well, it's 4,000, but it's 4 bedroom, but it's 4 baths. So it's 1 more bath, 1 less bedroom than what they want. And here's another one that is 4 bedrooms, but not as big. Let's go with this one here. Let me take a look at this one. Let's see what we got. Again, the great thing about this is I make these calls fast because they might have something else that I don't know about. And if it's off market, it's way more valuable. And the reason it's more valuable when it's off market is because we get a chance to put it on market ourselves. And the investors aren't going to be seeing the other prices because it's not on market. Okay, let's go.
Hello, Amy.
Hey, Amy, how you doing? I'm calling about 70. Hi there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, how's it going? 704 Tyler Road is what I'm calling about. What can you tell me about that? Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I'm sorry, you cut out there for a minute. Go ahead and say it again.
No problem. I'm calling about 704 Tyler Road.
Sure. How can I help you?
I'm searching for a 5 bedroom, and I'm wondering, is there any way to add a bedroom to this in any way, shape, or form? Can we get creative?
Carly, I'm thinking of the lot layout. They have added quite a bit already to that home. The original home was like a 2 bedroom, and they added.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't honestly, unless you took a portion of the back living area, made that something, because it's not a huge lot. It's 0.33 acres.
Oh, it's just a third. Okay.
Yeah, if it were a little bit bigger, I'd say yes, but I'm thinking about the space in the backyard, and I really don't think it would be possible. Unless you're fortunate enough that living room, there is a floor plan on mine.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, because you're fortunate living room, that additional living room is huge. It maybe made that.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. So like even maybe the side with the fireplace, turn that into a okay.
Yeah.
Because then that would cut that in kind of half. Good idea. Okay. How motivated are these guys? They say they've only been on for about 60 days. Are they pretty motivated to sell or no? Can you hear me, Amy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Are they pretty motivated?
Of course, every seller wants to sell.
Sure.
I guess that's the best way to put it.
No, but I mean, it looks like they're still in it. It's not they're not behind.
Yeah.
They
They are still in it. Yeah, you're working with a realtor? For just for yourself?
No, I'm doing this one for myself because I grew up in Albuquerque and I'm coming back, and so I just wanted to. I definitely want to be down in that area. Do you have any other 5-bedrooms that? I mean, the dream would be find somebody that's looking for any kind of mortgage takeover. That would be preferable, but just
Sure.
I'm looking for 5 bedrooms, like around 4,000 square feet.
Yeah, no, I personally do not. That
Okay.
is certainly something I can help you with. If you're not working with realtor yourself, I can certainly help you with that search.
No, I thought if you had something, I would then we could get it done. I don't want to put you through that. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll keep on searching and I'll see what I can find. But thank you very much for taking my call. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay, see ya. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, and so what she was trying to do is she was trying to get me to sign up with her for her to go search for me, and then she would take 3% of the deal. A deal like that. So she was talking 900,000, 3% is $27,000. So that was her way of like, hey, I'm going to sell you. Okay. Hate that buy box. Let's just be honest. It's too specific. It's like I'm not a fan. Okay, let's look at her other buy boxes. Let's go to Kansas City and check that out. Kansas City's a little bit more friendly. None of this high prices, and hers are. Her financial buy box is no Section 8, 300 a month, and 14% cash on cash with creative. So they really like guys. If you can get seller financing on anything, you're going to do way better. Problem with seller financing is it's hard to find, and it's hard to talk somebody into it, and they have to be in a situation. Sub 2, same thing. You've got to have somebody who is they've got some kind of motivation. The one I have that I showed you at the beginning, that one, their motivation is the guy wants to move to Spain, so like he wants to get out. He's in arrears on his HOA, and so he just wants to be done with it. Hey, Serge, what's up?
Hello.
Sergio, how are you?
Good. Trent, how are you? I have a couple questions.
Yeah, shoot.
The first one is, I have a couple properties that are probably on Section 8.
Okay.
And one of them, the agent told me that there's could have a foundation problem.
Okay.
Yeah, because the entrance is inclined, but they cannot see nothing visible.
Okay.
Do you think that's a problem?
I bought a house with a foundation issue. It was $8,500 to fix. So as long as we plan for the fix, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. She was telling me the property was already low, and she was telling me the price should go even lower because of that.
Oh, good. Hang on 2 seconds. I just got somebody in my door. I'll be right back. But no, that's great. Okay, so yeah, no, good. So here's the deal. When I tell you it's no big deal for the foundation, we don't tell that to the realtor. We say it's a big deal.
Mhm.
Like that thing's gonna have to be torn down. Hey, send me. Can I look at the address?
Yeah. I'll send you
Want me to hide
a
it?
PM or
Do you want me to hide it from everybody, or is it cool if everybody looks at it?
I have my first conversation yesterday with them. It's the same realtor, same agent. So whatever you think.
I'm gonna hide it.
Hey, you want to send you a PM?
Yeah, just DM it to me. Yeah, let's take a look. So that's good. It's good. You're getting I mean, the realtor's on your side. Usually that means that she's having a hard time with the seller's driving her nuts. So that's
How
good.
do I send you?
So if you
my
right click
message.
on my picture here, I'll send you a message too. If you right click on my picture.
Okay. And the other question is on. There you go. On these
Got it.
properties,
Which one is it?
the second one.
Second one? Okay.
1063. That's the one.
Cool. And then we got a buyer in Akron too, so maybe I can help you get this sold. Let's see what we got. All right. Okay. So where are you at on this? What's the price that you got? I think we've seen this before, yeah? Looks familiar to me. What did you get it? What's the price?
I haven't given her any numbers yet.
Okay. What were you thinking?
No, I wanted to ask you a question. I haven't run any numbers.
Okay,
I wanted to
let's
ask
do
her
it.
a question if it was worth taking. But she told me the price should go a lot lower because they have
Okay.
a lot of viewers, but no offers.
Okay, cool. Here, I'm going to share it, but I'm going to hide the address so we can go over the numbers so you can see the numbers. Stand by here. So do you have Atlas or no?
I do.
You have wholesale? Okay. So super simple. Do you know what the rents are?
1,100.
Right. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So here's what I do too with Atlas is Atlas says 1,100 for Section 8, 1,170 even. What I do is I've got a sneaky little thing that double checks it called RETA, the Real Estate Deal Analyzer. It's an extension. And so I go into RETA and it's saying 1,220 for Section 8. So we know we're in the ballpark. So that's kind of a cool way. And see how this is green? So it gives me the green light there too. So I've got two different ways of kind of checking it out.
It's not showing your screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Now you see it? Okay. So let me go back to it. Sorry. So yeah, so that's your home. And so what I do is I go onto Zillow from there. It will show me. I'm trying to hide your address. This thing I've got, it's called the Real Estate Deal Organizer Analyzer. It will tell me too what the rent is when I look, and I can also use it as a CRM and capture the property. And so I put this property, I save it into my properties, and so next time we talk, I'll be like, oh, let me go look at it. It's in my saved property. So let's look at this. So at their asking price of 80,000, I always start there because you're trying to figure out what you want to give them. Section 8, we're going to say Section 8. This little toggle, goes with these two things. So sometimes I don't remember to toggle it correctly, so I just always put 11. The rent, I just match them in there just so I know. Okay, so at what they want, their purchase price, it cash flows 316. this is an excellent situation. Okay, in general, what I offer is half of what they're asking. So I would come in at 40,000. And we're going to blame it on exactly what she's told us, and that the foundation. Like, you know, that's always the roll of the dice. We never know. We will get the buyer will end up getting an inspector in there to check and see. But my house is like the one that I did the foundation was 2,500 square feet. This one is 1,000 square feet. So I can't imagine it being more than $5 or $6 grand. Okay. But if we go at 40, look at what we do. $600 a month in cash, and the cash on cash is 77%. Unbelievable deal. So I would start. You might offer her 37 or 38, let's say, just so she can move up to 40. I just say, you know, with that foundation and everything, you know, we could really only offer about 38. And I know that's low, but that's what we could do. Is it paid off? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's paid off.
So if she really hates that, you gotta gauge how she's feeling. If she hates that, which I don't think she will, because she's already said it should come down, you can always offer seller financing and say, you know, at your price, at that 80,000, it's really hard to make a cash flow. Okay, we always say that because I know that they're not going to tell you whether or not they cash flow. They don't know. Realtors just don't know. They don't. Most of them don't know. So we say at that 80,000, in order for us to make that work, I could offer 80,000. It's $1,000 more than they want. I can offer a $4,000 down payment, and I could offer $250 a month. And the way I came up with $250 is I took a quarter of the rents. The rents are $1,100, but I just simplified it and said it's $1,000 for rents. And so $250 is one quarter of the rent.
Okay.
So you can say, and then I'll give you $250 a month for the next 10 years. So every month they get
you
that.
go 10 years. Okay.
I like 10 years. Yeah, the longer the better. And so you say, and the way it's all in the way you present this, because if you make it sound like it's kind of a cool thing, like, hey, you're either going to get $38,000 now, or you can get paid every single month for 10 years, and then I'm going to pay you $46,000 in 10 years. I'll pay you out the balloon, the rest of the 80,000. So over that time, you're going to basically double the number, double your money on what I can offer you now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So it's all the way you present it. And so they might be like, no, we're not doing that low ball price. But when you offer this, then they have a reason. But yeah, get it under contract. I've got a good buyer in let me see where he is. That I can get this in front of pretty quickly. And I'm gonna put a note just that that you're gonna get this under contract. Yeah, give him a call. Do you want to call him live so everybody can hear it?
I already talked to her. I just need to send her the numbers.
Okay. Do you want to
I
wait?
just need to send that. I just need to do what you just did and put generate email.
Okay, cool. So here, I'm going to send this to you since we already did it.
Thank you. And I send her both offers. I usually send both offers. The cash.
I don't send no. Don't send both offers.
Okay.
Send the cash offer first, and then take her temperature. Find out what she's thinking. Like if she's really offended by that, then you do the other one, because then you're like, hey, we sat down, we tried to figure it out. Like make it sound like you really made some effort. Okay. We came up with this plan. What do you think of this? Is that something that would be interesting for you? You know. So here, I'll send you. I'll put you that in your DMs. It should have all the numbers when you get it. Okay. There you go. And I've got a buyer there, and he's a pretty active buyer. He does mostly fix and flips, but this one's, I bet he wouldn't mind just coming in and
now it's already flipped.
Yeah, so it's already good to go. And the foundation, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, we'll see. And they just said there's some leveling issues, huh?
No, and the entrance. If you see the entrance is a little bit inclined, it says.
Okay, great. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. Let me know.
All right. That was, well, the other question was in
Yeah.
Section 8 properties that are already discounted, I still offer them half what they're asking for cash.
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the reason why, and this is the method to my madness, is I'm going to try to sell it, and a buyer is going to try to knock me down. And so I need that room so I can incentivize a buyer to take the property. And so if I've got it at 50%, then I can put it up to, I can give back a little bit and not take as much as an assignment fee.
Okay.
But I want to have a lot of money to work with.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
I'll
Take it
send
easy.
you a DM about this.
Yeah, and let me know if you get it under contract today. Let me know as soon as possible. We can, unless you already have a buyer.
No, I do not. I am. I'm new. This will be my
Great.
first. And
Yeah, let us help you through the back end. So just so you know, what we do, we JV. We do 30% for you, 30% for me, and 40% for whoever finds the buyer, because the buyer is the hardest part of the whole thing. And
Okay.
so potentially, if you find a buyer, and the way you can do it is put it on Facebook. You can go on Craigslist. You can search for buyers in that area. And if you get the buyer, you get 70% of the deal. So I do that.
I would like to know how to find the buyer. That's fine.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can
Okay,
JV
good.
and teach
I'm
me.
more
That's
than
fine.
happy to help you. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Okay,
All right,
buddy.
then.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. All right, guys. Good. That's a great deal. That's an excellent deal. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna put that one away so we don't show it to anybody. I think I might have already done that, but hey, guys, and I mean, I've told you guys this a million times. When we show off deals, we're trying to help everybody, and if you're to go and snag the deal from somebody else, it's one of those situations where it just makes it harder on everybody to get the deal, because now you're going to be competition, and so it's almost not worth it. But people still do it. All right, let's see. So let's go to, where were we? So we're getting out of Albuquerque. You know what? Let's stay in Albuquerque for a second. I haven't done a search here in a while. Let's do one for fourplexes. So when I'm looking for multifamily, which I think I love multifamily more than anything else. And it's funny, it's what my mom's done. She's always had multifamily that my grandmother gave to her. Okay, we're gonna go price high, low to high. We're gonna go, well, I didn't do it yet. We're gonna go advanced filters. And we're gonna go 8 bedrooms, okay? And the reason I go 8 bedrooms is I want a fourplex, 2 bedrooms each. So I want 8 to 60 bedrooms. I just give it a nice big range. Let's go check it out. 2 leads. Okay, so here we go. This is not bad. Let's see. So you're spending $500,000. Let's see what we got here. Let me see what this is. This is Alvarado Drive, Southeast. So that's not an amazing area, but not a bad area. Great opportunity. Portfolio. All units, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, plus washer dryer in each unit. That's kind of cool. All right, let's make a phone call. We got to find out what rents are. That's the main thing. And hopefully now we'll find a realtor in Albuquerque that can help us with multifamily. So let's see. Let's give him a call. Again, I want you guys to realize I'm calling. I'm just calling whatever I can. I call. And we'll figure it out from there. Looks pretty solid. I mean, it's not torn down or anything. That's probably just one of the units.
Hi, you reached the schematics with Matt. This is Liska.
Hey there, how are you? I'm calling about the fourplex you have on Alvarado.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me the rents are there?
They are 920, 840, 800, and 750.
920, 800,
840,
840,
800, and 750.
and 750. And what kind of leases are going on? These are all people that are already in there?
Yes, there are people who are already in there. 3 of them are month to month. The 920 is the newest tenant. They're the one with the year lease.
And they've got a year lease. Oh, cool. So 3310 is right for total? I just did the math.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, cool. And how motivated are they to sell the place?
He's not gonna go super low on it. He has his bottom line.
Okay.
So yeah, he's
Okay. Yeah. Just sometimes I don't want to waste somebody's time if they're just like, oh, I just want to get the most I possibly can, and I'll leave it down for 100 years. I don't care. Okay. And so at your price, though, it doesn't cash flow with those rents. How do we make it cash flow?
you go in and you change the tenants around. He doesn't want to do that. They've been there for a long time. He's not raising their rents and doing stuff like that. It makes him good money. So
yeah, because
he bought it at a different time, has the different rate, obviously.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't see it that way. Obviously, he's like, well, I'm making money on it. So
yeah,
if someone wants to go in and give people notice and raise rents, they can absolutely do that. He's like, but I'm not going to do it. And he doesn't live in town. So
gotcha.
One of the guys who has that lower rent, he does property management, or he does like some of the maintenance for him since he's not here locally.
Yeah.
So that's why his rent is also lower. And then the other folks have been there for years, and he just hasn't gone in and brought them up to more market values.
Yeah. Okay, totally makes sense. I'm just trying to figure out a way to incentivize him to, because it sounds like he's in a great situation. If it were me, I wouldn't sell it. But okay, well, let me see. I'll do some numbers and see if I can make it cash flow. I just don't. It's so far away from cash flowing. I'm looking at it now. It's a negative $1,200 a month if you're to go and get a new loan and do all this stuff. So that's going to be pretty rough. What do you think the rents can come up to?
Well, I mean, the 920 is the newest one. They only moved in about 2 months ago. So
okay, so 920 probably.
Yeah, those are kind of the average. They're all 2-bedroom, 1 bath. They all have washer dryer hookups in them. Each have an off-street parking space, and it was built in 2011. So
yeah,
nothing is. It's definitely newer for the area, and everything in there is going to be about there. I think he's only had to replace 1 water heater, so the rest are all going to be about that age. So
okay, well, cool.
Years or so.
Yep, he's going to keep this one. Just there's no reason. I don't know anybody that's. I mean, the only way that we could even come close to doing it is some kind of seller finance, where we could come in and maybe even offer him more than what he's asking. But if he'd be willing to take a set of terms, but that's all I can think of. Yeah,
unfortunately, I've talked to him about seller financing. He's uncomfortable with it.
Okay, even if there's a higher purchase price, like $500,000.
Yeah, trust me, we've had a lot of these.
Okay, cool. Well, no, that's great. It's the only way I can see cash flowing. That's all.
I totally get it.
You're awesome. Do you have anything else? Any other fourplexes or even more multifamily in the area, in any part of Albuquerque or Rio Rancho or any of that area?
I have one that's probably coming back on market here pretty soon. And it's going to be up in the Heights area, so it's actually a way better area.
Yeah. Whereabouts? Northeast Heights?
Well, it's Southeast Heights, but it's up there on Tramway and Central.
Oh, okay.
So it's not bad. There's a lot of fourplexes along that row. That one is at $450.
Okay. What's
and
the address?
they actually have a little better rents there. I think what are they at? 925, 950, I think, or 850 and 800 again.
Okay, so around 3,400.
Yeah, but that one's at 450, and he again has his bottom line, which is what.
Okay. All right, these are tough ones, and I'll tell you what. If I'll send you my information, and if you have anybody that gets into a situation where they love, they would do seller finance because they're fine, or just I can buy quick, and so if the price is right, the call failed. All right. Okay. All right.
Hi, you reached the Schematics with Schematics and Company Realtors. I'm sorry I missed your call.
Ended.
I think she's calling me back. Sorry about that. I lost you. Hey there. Oh, that's not working. Okay. All right. I'm just going to message her. There we go. We're back.
Sorry, I think my phone dropped the call.
Oh, no worries. No worries at all. Okay. Yeah. If you ever have any other, I'm always looking for fourplexes or bigger. And so I grew up in Albuquerque. I live in California now, but yeah, I'll send you all my information. And if you have any fourplexes or bigger, I would love to take a look at them.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then,
absolutely.
Yeah, and send me this address too. They've got their bottom line the 450.
No, his bottom line at 450. So if he could sell this at probably like 420, 430 as is what he's doing. But people are coming in and running their numbers late or kind of beat him up, and the comp support 420 on these ones all day up there for that one.
Right.
So that's where he is, and he's not owner financing because he's gonna 1031 it.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's what a lot of these folks, especially my guys with the multi-units, 1031. So that's why they don't want to carry paper on them.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
But yeah,
all right.
This one, yeah, I would say is definitely in the superior area compared to Alvarado as well.
Okay.
So yeah, that one I think. I mean, this one we've sold it. It went quick. I think we were like 5 or 6 days, and we did have multiple offers on it. But I think we had an unexperienced buyer and broker on the other end, and just didn't really understand multifamily and how to explain. One inspection report is different than 4. On a multi-unit. So I think they just freaked out. And it was like, well, yeah, it's 4, and not just 1 this time.
Exactly.
So I think that was the problem.
Oh, that makes total sense. Okay, well, I'll send you my info, and if you can send me that address, I'll take a look at that one too.
Okay.
Hey, I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. See ya. And her name was Liska. Let's see, where is she? Okay. All right, guys. So, I mean, that's what we're looking at there. Neither one of those cash flow positive. So that's why we got to go the seller finance route. Is we need to get that price per month down to get into these things. But also at 3,600, you're probably paying your rent at least. So it's a long-term equity play. All right, let's see what else is here in Albuquerque. Leslie, here's another. It's 500,000. I'm thinking that the rents are probably the same. Let's see what area it is. So it's in Albuquerque. Let's see what they've got here. Probably the same. So rents aren't the greatest in Albuquerque. Okay, so we're moving on. We're getting out of Albuquerque. That was fruitless. But again, as much as we didn't really get any traction, we made some friends with realtors, and I get a call in 2 months, and they're like, "Hey, you're talking about this, and this guy's desperate, and he needs to move fast, and blah blah blah." Okay, let me send an email just real quick, or a text. This is Trent Kamerman We just chatted about Colorado and your off-market deal. Let me know if you've got any motivated sellers with fourplexes or more. And I would love to take a look at them. We specialize in people that have gotten a little bit behind or having issues, as well as, like everybody, seller finance. And I'll share my contact info with her. There we go. Okay. And so that one sounds that's a time bomb. We don't know when that's going to go off. All right. So let's go back here. I'm going to close this one, this one. I'm going to move out of Albuquerque. Yeah, you know what? Though there is a place called Rio Rancho, and it's in that same area. I own a bunch of land here. Nothing in Rio Rancho. How's that possible? Let's just redo that one, see if it does it again. There we are. Sometimes if you guys have Wholesale Atlas and you're not getting any response, then just refresh. There's just something that happened. So low to high, we're going to go and check out everything. And oh, there's 3 more. Even need more stuff. So sort by price, low to high. Let's check it out. Okay, we're moving to single family now. Yeah, here's the problem. 264. Oh, there's a ton more. Let's see if those are better. Again, guys, the 1% rule of I say it too much, I'm sure. But if we find an area that's got a good amount of homes in the 1% rule, then that's great. Oh, here's the land. Jeez, that is not the land. That doesn't make me happy. Oh, this is all land. Land. Okay. So, refreshing country club. Apartments. This is probably another condo. Again, the nothing is really giving any kind of good rent vibes here, so we're moving out. I'm over it. Okay, let's go back to Ohio. Ohio can be really solid. Oh, you know what? So another thing you guys can do is search areas that industry's coming into. So I know there's an Intel plant that that plans got approved. Let's see. So in 2022, they said they were going to be in New Albany, Ohio. So there's significant delays though. So there's going to be need for housing in New Albany, Ohio. So let's go there. Because this is going to be a plant that's, I mean, it's going to be operational in 2030, but you're going to have construction going on. It's a huge project. Let's see if it says, yeah, 28 billion, 100 billion over a decade. Holy camole. Okay, so this is Licking County. This is where I have my house. That's why I've got a little bit of knowledge about it. So we're going to go and check out New Albany and see, you know, that's a good one. Another one, there's you know, you're looking for, whenever you hear on the news something going on, like, oh, there's a casino going in, you know, I don't know, I think there's one going in Texas somewhere, but then go and look in the area, because, you know, that's going to be an area where people are going to be, there's going to be need for construction. New Albany, Ohio. There it is. So 2,700 people here, 27,000 people. Not a huge place, but it's going to be close. And so we can get things that are close to New Albany too. Again, let's refresh it. Oh, it doesn't like it. Okay, let's go to Atlas mode. I don't know if we can do it by county. No. Okay, let's do it. What's close to New Albany? So this is, again, just research just a little bit before you call, just so you can see what's possible. Okay, so New Albany, Ohio is where the plant's going to be. So let's see what cities are close to New Albany. Okay, Columbus. So it's basically Columbus. Yeah, there's Columbus. So what else is there? I'm looking at the little towns around. So let's go Columbus now. Okay, and you guys understand why I'm, when we see that there's going to be some kind of industry coming, we want to be ahead of it. So yeah, they won't be operational, but that means that everybody's it's not operational until 2028 or something, 2030. But guys, that's not that far away, and it's going to start being, really, really inflated prices in the area because there's gonna be an influx of people coming there. Okay, I can't imagine that there's only 75 in Columbus. It's a huge area. Let's try to redo this. Still 75. Okay, so sort by price, low to high. All right, let's check it around. Did I go to? Okay, we're in the 200s right away. Here's 120. I think we've looked at this one. That's possible. Let's see. Okay. So it's 120,000, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, solid. Let's take a little closer look. I feel like we've called on this one, so I'm not going to do it again because there's a reason we didn't like it. I can't remember what it is. All right. This one, Columbus. Here we go. 139, 1,300. Again, not the greatest. Yep, I'm not loving it. Not loving it. Okay, so let's get out of there. Let's go to Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're going completely off the up the deep end. Let's go to Michigan and see what's there. Again, this is why it's so important. If you can have a buyer and search for the buyer, you're going to be way better off. All right, let's see. 86. 129, 139, 2,000. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, this one's to the studs. Okay, this is the kind of house we can find a fix and flip for, but we got to make sure we're getting the right price. So they're saying it's a waterfront property, which it is, but it's hammered. So let's just see. I don't love this one either, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to go after that. I'm trying to find ones that are going to be a little bit easier to sell that have some kind of a charm to them at all. This one's pretty cool. There we go. Good, not hammered on the inside. It's got possibilities. So let's go there. Okay, let's find out what the deal is. Just let's make a phone call. Okay, let's see here.
Hi, this is Bob. I'm sorry that I missed your call. I'm sorry that I missed your
So
call.
it must be coming up as spam, my phone number. Let's see.
Hi, this is Bob. I'm sorry that I missed your
Nope, Bob's got his phone off. What are we seeing? 1,800 is rents here. Let's double check it with Rita. Click the wrong thing. There we go. What are the rents here? 1,890. Okay, so that is correct rents. Bob's just not answering his phone.
Hi, this is Bob. I'm sorry that
So I'm going to text him. Hey, Bob, I'm calling about 812 Sheldon. Your phone just went right to voicemail. So can you let me know a good time to talk to you about this? I'm seeing rents around there about 1,800. Is that the case? I'd love to know. I could be your buyer for this. Please call me back. Thank you. My name is Trent Kamerman. Okay. Throwing it out to him. There we go. Okay. Okay, so here's the I just got the that other fourplex in Albuquerque. It's a little bit nicer. Let's see. From Liska Maddox. Oh, thinker. Okay, and I gotta keep her. I'm gonna add her to my contacts because she's got all of her stuff right here. It's super simple. Copy and paste it. And ABQ Realtor. Okay. We'll take a look at this one. So this one's further up on, okay, so it's a better area than the last one for sure. Okay, and this is nice inside. But what she was saying was about 3,600 for rents total. So let's take a look at that and see what that means for us. Okay, so if I go to search. And see, guys, how, I mean, making the phone calls to the realtors just gets you more leads, and they're usually better leads, and they might be off-market leads. And so, you know, calling these guys, just freaking call some realtors. And what's cool is the more you call, the more you get to know the areas. Okay, so they don't have a price. I think she said it was 420 is the bottom line that he would take, which means 410 you could probably get away with 400. So let's see. Let's do it at their big offer price was 450. And it's about 3,400 for rents. Let's see how bad we cash flow. Yep, negative 426. So we'd have to be around 400, 3,400, and we still don't cash flow. So 350. Yeah, then you get 237. And I'll just tell them I'm going to make it simple. Hey, thanks for sending that over. I did quick numbers, and that one would probably have to be around 350 to make it cash flow. So it's kind of another case of they've got it paid off, they're making money on it. I can't imagine why they would sell it. because any new investor is going to need some kind of creative financing to be able to get it to cash flow. Okay, so that was just a mouthful to her, but what that does too is it gives you credibility. They're like, oh, okay, this guy knows what he's doing. He's polite about it. He's not being a jerk about it. You know, you want to always be nice, and you always want to just kind of kiss their butt a little bit. It's not a bad thing. I did create a chat. I'm teaching my chat to answer things in the voice of Chris Voss, who is the FBI negotiator that does such a nice job explaining things. So like here, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. I'll show you.
Okay.
Let's see. So here's what I did was if I can do this without showing too much of my stuff. It's called Voss Response is mine. So I say, I've got a renter that's super dirty and I hate his dogs. How do I tell him that I want to have him kicked out, but I want to raise his rents, but I'm going to be nice about it? Let's just see what it comes up with. I just made stuff up there, because he usually comes up with a really nice way of saying it. So I said something that's pissing me off. It's like, hey, I want to let you know. So it gives you ideas. Then I say make it shorter. So these things like, hey, starting on this date, the new rent's going to be this amount. Let you know if like to stay and the plans are move out. Hey, rent increasing. Welcome to stay. It's a nice way of saying things. And then he'll give me a text. So it's fun that you can do this with any of your chats. You just go in and you create a new project. And I even have, I think I have the, where is it? I have the prompt here. I can probably use. So this is the prompt that I put it. So if you guys want to make your own chat that sounds like, I mean, that responds like Chris Voss would, that is the way to do it. And you just throw it into your chat and teach your chat, because it knows who Chris Voss is. But this is the prompt that I use. Okay, kind of fun. Hang on 2 seconds. I got my son here. Okay, he's got a key. All right, let's look at, let's find a new spot to look at. You know what? We could also use that. Let's do one real quick that says, I keep coming across fourplexes that are more expensive than it cash flows. What's a nice way of explaining that I can't purchase the fourplex because it doesn't cash flow as an investor? Okay, so this might be a nice little quick way to. Use chat, you guys, as much as you can. It is such a saver on everything. Thinking. Sorry. So here's the main part. How would you like me to move forward knowing that? That's such a great, that's a great way to say it. Okay, so it's like, I really like that property, but you know, what's the best way? And so you're kind of putting it on them. I'll put that in the chat too. It's just a great text response. Oh yeah, perplexity is cool too. I've got that. Okay, so I digress. I'm sorry, I went down a rabbit hole we didn't need to go down. All right, so we're getting out of Albuquerque. We're going to, let's go. No, I forgot Hammered Akron because I have a buyer there. I'm going to shut all these down so my computer's not as slow. I know. I'm glad you like it. I've been using it off and on, but that Chris Voss prompting one, I'm just totally kind of obsessed with. I use it on everything now. Okay, we're going all the way out of these, and let me just bring up Wholesale Outlets again. All right, guys. You guys have become less and less and less interactive, and I'm not sure why. Tell me in the chat what you guys are looking for, because at this point, I'm just kind of doing my work, and you guys are just hanging out with me. But I really want to be a little bit more involved and help you out. Mr. Saint, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm pulling you up just to check in. And then also, I know, let's see who else is here. Hey, and also tomorrow, what is it? Thursday. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be today, but the guy that developed, oh, he's here, Outlaw of Torn, Ryan. He developed Rita, the real estate deal analyzer. Are you going to come up, Ryan, after me? Hey, Mr. Saint. Okay, so guys, when I leave, Ryan's going to be taking over, and he's going to show you all the advancements of real estate deal analyzer, because it's amazing. Mr. Saint, what is your latest conquest?
Right.
Oh, I can see. Nope, and you're gone. So stick around at 10 o'clock, and I'll. How do we purchase that? Let's see. Oh, well, funny you ask. Let's see. And does it work in tandem automatically? Does it look like it's a good CRM? Yeah. Okay. You know what, Ryan, come up. I'm gonna have Ryan show you, because I don't do it justice, and he developed it. The best.
Can you hear me?
Part of it. Yeah.
What's going on, Trent? I'm well.
What's the latest?
No, just took the article real quick to handle some family issues, but I'm back in full effect. What's going on, Ryan?
Well, Ryan's gonna go over why it's so important. Here, I'm just pulling up any deal right now and showing you how he integrated his extension into Zillow. So when you go view on Zillow, check this out. It will say right away if it's in red, it's not a good deal, but you can also capture the property. But Ryan, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. If you want to share your screen, I can turn this over to you, and you can show it off. Are you ready for that, or do you want a little bit of time?
Oh, you're good. I'm all set up.
Oh, cool. And that's and we just put in the promo code for it. And are we allowed to say that there's a team one coming in the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks?
There is a team coming in the next few weeks.
That's cool.
Really
I am going to use it with my team. I'll vet it all out. And Ryan's been good to me. And so we'll pump it out and see it. And that way my team will be able to see all of our deals at the same time together. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to step out and let you take over.
Yeah. All right.
There you go.
I'll Trent.
Yeah. So what have you been up to, Mr. Saint? Everything's good?
Yeah. Everything's good, man. I had to fly overseas real quick. So I took, I don't know what it was, 7 days? 7 days off.
Where did you go?
Indonesia.
Oh, Indo. Whereabouts?
Uluwatu.
Oh, Vanuatu, of course. I went to Kuala Lumpur and Borneo. Oh, now it's been about 20 years, 30 years ago. was amazing.
Oh yeah, a lot has changed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of land for sale over there too. I was kind of betting that. Yeah, I was like, my mind was on that and else things, and I was like, man, $7,000, like 3 acres, it's crazy.
In Vanuatu? Holy moly, that's cool.
Yeah, Uluwatu.
Oh, Uluwatu.
Yeah, south of South Katua.
What? And you've got family there?
Yeah, my sister lives there. She had a
That-
appendix birth, so I went
Oh.
over to go see her.
Oh, dang.
That sucks.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
okay, though?
She drunk the wrong water.
Oh no.
Yeah, she thought she was good after, living there for 5 years and decided to drink the tap.
Oh,
Wasn't feeling
geez.
good, and I was the only mobile one, so yeah, I went to go see her in the hospital.
Oh, you're a good dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's all drink Ryan's water now. How do you like that? That was a transition.
That is a transition. It's that's an interesting way of putting that.
Drink the Kool-Aid, guys. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to you, Ryan, because guys, really what you want to understand more than anything, what blows me away with what he's developed is it works right with Zillow as an extension. He's giving you a great deal on it too. It's usually $30, and he's giving it to you with my promo at $20. Let's show him some love and like at least try it for a month. I think you're going to like it, and then you're going to kind of get hooked on it, because when you can capture a property straight from Zillow, it just keeps you 10 times more organized. And what I like to say is, and we've all done it, when you get a call from that realtor, or you're like, oh, I was going to call on that house, and you're trying to remember it, and it was a great deal, and you're like, oh, for $20, would you you'd give $20 at that moment to be able to find it and have it organized. And that's the biggest part of our business, is staying organized. Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Ryan. You take it on.
Thanks, Trent.
You bet.
Been enjoying the live so far. I would have watched you work. I was watching you work.
Okay,
So-
good. I always feel bad. I mean, I just want to make sure that that we're giving some kind of value here. But
It's nice to watch someone who's practiced at it work, because it shows you like how accessible it actually is. You know what I mean? Like it's when something's new, it seems like it has this mystique behind it, and you're not really sure. Like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Well, when you get to watch someone else do it, it's like, okay, like, yeah, this is totally attainable. So,
well, and I'm just as new as you guys. That's the thing, is it's I've got the I've been blessed with confidence for no reason, and so it's easy for me to talk to people, because I should not have any confidence if you just take a look at me. But yeah, go for it. I'm going to step away.
confidence is a mindset.
And 100%. So is fear. Fear doesn't exist except in your head.
Indeed. Well, yeah. So let me show you guys this then, because we actually have gotten a few questions about what does what and how this works and all that. So basically, if you go to, because it has a free version, right? So if you want to get the free version and kind of follow along, you can. But if you go to the Chrome Web Store and you search Real Estate Deal Analyzer, you will find this. So we just type that in, and then it'll be the one with the blue house, right? And it's got a free plan. And so I'll show you what you're going to see is a premium plan, because obviously I'm using a premium plan. But I'll show you what it can do on the free side as well. So this is how I start my day out. I already have some properties going, as you can see. And so I basically start my day out by, this is a premium feature. You can go to Zillow directly, or if you have the premium account, you can just start here. Springs, Texas. And it'll pull up what we got going on. Wow, my internet's a lot faster today. That's good. Oh, I said it out loud. Whoops.
Yeah, don't jinx
So,
it.
yeah, I know, right? Why do I say that out loud? So, you just put in a city and a state and on the premium version, and it will take you there. Otherwise, just open Zillow. And then you'll notice over here, it has this SAFEMER, which is basically the HUD rents for that area code or for that postal code. And it turns green if it fits the 1% rule, and it turns red if it doesn't fit the 1% rule. And one thing I do when I set my search on Zillow is I'll actually go through really quickly and find out like what they're averaging. Let me do this real quick for you. I said it out loud and I regret it. I'm sorry. Please come back. Okay. So as you can see, like there's red ones here. These don't fit. These don't fit. What I'm doing is I go and I find like the max. Like a 4 bedrooms getting 2,500, 3 bedrooms getting 2,000, and these are all the HUD vouchers. Because I do like buy and rent. So then I'll set my maximum to the top end of what I know I'm going to be getting. I set the bedroom count right to what I know towards the top end of what I'm getting, just because I don't like to waste my time. I just want to be able to make phone calls and start making money. So like for instance, this one hits the 1% rule. Let's take a look at it. All right, and then with the extension, you're going to see it pop up with like capture property here, right? In Trent's, it also pops up with the rent right here. It should here as well. If your internet is slow, it's going to take a while to load it, or it may not show up. If that's the case, just refresh and it will show up. My internet is going to be slower now because A, I said it out loud, and B, whenever I go live, it slows down. But we still know that it hits the 1% rule because we saw it there earlier. So it's going to come up with the capture property button. While I wait for it to do that. Saying you called it. I had to say it out loud. All right. Well, while we wait for my internet to catch up, we'll just kind of scroll through this. Go back to listing. All right. So it's got a capture property button here. I didn't see anything on the pictures that basically warned me off. So now it's catching up. So I'm going to go ahead and click capture property on it. And when you click capture property, because this is designed to work with Zillow, when you click capture property, if my internet will work with me, you'll see a green bar pop up that says opening page unresponsive. There it goes. Processing. It's going to say opening editor. Like I said, this goes a lot slower when I'm live because I have the best internet for my area, so they say. Let's try it again. All right, so it pops up this tool here, and it will show you the captured property data. So it gets the home page, it captures the address, the realtor's phone number. This is your opportunity to kind of check over everything, make sure that it all matches, right? And then you hit save property right here. Once you hit save property and that disappears, as long as the internet is keeping up. So it usually just appears automatically. Why is this still loading? It's done. We're done. All right, property already exists in your database, so it did capture it. Okay, cool. All right. It's just not showing because the internet is slow. All right, so once you have your property in the dashboard, that's where you can start doing all kinds of fun stuff with it. Doesn't. Frustrating. Of course, it doesn't work when you go live. Isn't that the way it goes? Your computer doesn't work until someone's watching, and the phone never rings unless you're busy. All right. I'll capture this one. It has 1% rule on as well. All right. Okay, so I captured the property, brought it up. The other one will pop up as soon as the internet catches up with me. And then, so once you have your property in your dashboard, this is where you get to actually start doing the fun stuff with it, right? So if you have, you could set up Google, a Google number for free. And this uses that as a dialer. So you can call the realtor right here, text the realtor. You can analyze the property. You can look at the different details. Like we can look at the gallery, the pictures again. We can view it on Zillow again. We can check its rentcast numbers. We can check the ARV on it. We can check the short-term rental comps. These are all using free tools. So if you are paying for Rita, we make it so that you can check more things as you go along. I just want to scan through these pictures really quick because I didn't look at the pictures earlier. But it looks decent. But okay, so we got to finish the floor there. Bathroom needs redone. Carpets need cleaned / redone. What was up with that bathroom? Okay, so yeah, I'll just scan through the pictures, kind of see what's up with it. Because when I call, I want to be able to have some stuff to say, but it's not like I'm going to start out that way. You show the chat real quick. Yes, paper vessels, you get it through the Chrome store. You can also follow the link that they posted in the chat, and that'll take you directly to it. Nice garage. Okay. So what I'm going to do is quickly calculators, rehab, 1312. So it has calculators. So if you have a, no worries, paper. The upgraded version costs $29.99 a month. However, if you use TKO in all caps, which is Trent's code, it drops it down to $20 a month. And that premium version will keep you up to speed. The free version, you can do 6 properties in the dashboard, but you don't get access to the calculators, the contacts, my contracts, things like that. So we'll go here, we'll remodel, flooring, replace, paint, full interior, electrical, outlets, plumbing, average, HVAC. It's probably gonna need some work, but I don't know how much. Inspection. The roof didn't look bad, did it? Did anybody see anything broken bad about the roof? No. I'm gonna go with minor repairs. Foundation inspection only, basic permits, cleanup, average, calculate. 76. So why is that so high? Oh, because I haven't set it in my settings yet. analysis. So I only do buy and hold myself. So I hold, if it's not in my town where I'm at, I wholesale it. I only buy properties and hold them myself if it's in my town in Tulsa. Otherwise, I wholesale it. But I think like a investor who would buy and hold, and that's why I do what I do, the way I do it. So the repair costs were 76, but it's not going to be that much. It's going to be actually more like 54. After repair value. So let's get the after repair value. You click the button right here. So this is called Cocoon. We should go over here to new address. It already copied the address for us. And Cocoon thinks that the property is worth 184.5. Scroll down really quickly. Compare with properties nearby, above, similar, below. Similar is coming up at 191. So yeah, 184.5. So this is better than the spreadsheet. You just fill out these different fields with the information it looks for. This one uses hard money, loans, calculator. Again, I'm just going to kind of breeze through this really quickly. We can copy it in. Annual tax. I use the rule of thumb of it's going to be $1 per square foot. 10,000 wholesale fee. Registry fee 6. Cash on cash return is 3%. So I'm going to offer something more along the lines of like maybe 110. Cash on cash is 6%. So that's how you use the calculator, right? More importantly, as Trent was saying, is it helps you keep track of what's going on. So if someone calls, if you have a realtor that calls you back and they say their name is Karen, right? Well, if you have a ton of properties here, you're going to have to find this really quickly. So you just type in their name and it'll bring up all the properties that is what they're using, right? Or if all you have is the caller ID. So let's see, what's your number? 1866. 1866. So if you type in the phone number, then all you have to do, and it'll still pull up the property for you. So it helps you keep track of what properties you have going on. And yeah. We also have more videos that are out and are coming out because we have some updates since the last round. And when those come out, I will put them out for you guys. One thing I like to do is if I'm going to be serious about a property is I'll go down here, I'll click add to contacts. Again, so all these are inside the premium features. And there's my contacts, right? These are all the contacts I have so far. Karen is attached to a property. So if I click that link, it takes me to the property that we're talking about. It holds your contracts. So if you decide to use templates of contracts and stuff like that, you can also upload them into the properties themselves. So if you send a contract and they sign it, whatever it is, you can upload it here. I don't have anything pulled up and ready to go, but you can upload it here and it'll keep track of everything you have signed already. I have it built so you can add your scripts. I'm one of those that's like, what if they ask me a question I don't know? What if they say something I'm not prepared for, or I know what I want to say, but then as soon as they ask me, it disappears from my brain. So you have these scripts that you can add and it will show up over here inside. That way, when you talk to the realtor, you can kind of keep track of where you're at. the different analysis, the documents. You can create offer letters, property flyers, investment summaries. If you have someone, so for instance, here you can leave notes for yourself. So if you leave notes for yourself, like I had a phone call and we talked about proof. Let's spell correctly first. Right? So now we have a note and it keeps track of that. We can also create follow-up tasks that we need to complete by a certain time. And if you have the premium versions, you can click to complete, or if you have the premium version, you can go to here and see all of your tasks that need done. So if you have multiple properties you have in different stages, different places, you can go to your tasks tab, see all the tasks that you need to have completed. You can call the realtor, text the realtor, email the realtor, or you can view the property again. So pipelines, you can create and manage tags, right? As you can see, I've been doing some testing. Portfolio, pipeline tag, and we'll call this call again. And we'll call this get under contract. Okay, so we've created these tags. Go to pipeline. And so it creates these, right? And so if we go here to our dashboard and we say, here, we're going to add this tag and we're going to add it to call again. This one dead. Let me know if you can still hear me. I think my Bluetooth might have just died. If you can still hear me, throw it in the chat that you can still hear me, because I think my Bluetooth just died.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So we'll go back here, go to portfolios, or not yet. We'll go to, so it's right here. It shows up as a card, and then you can click and drag it to different areas, right? So if it's in call again, and you've already called them again, you can put it in the get under contract module, and it changes the tag for you. So the tag's already changed. Sometimes you get portfolios of properties. So when you get multiple properties all at once, what you'll want to do is you don't want to be looking at all of them at the same time. So you put them under a portfolio tag like this. And you'll notice that they disappear, all of your portfolio properties. So if you have a portfolio of 20 properties, you don't want it clogging up your main dashboard. So you go over here to portfolios, you select your portfolio tag. Here's all your portfolio properties. It also tells you if you've done the analysis on them, like the total listing value, the total amount you're willing to offer on all the properties, cash flow, that type of thing. Take these off. But, and then Zillow batch import, if you get a realtor that sends you a list of properties, actually, with my internet being as slow as it is, I'm not going to try that. You put in the list of properties, and what it'll do is it'll open the properties one at a time in Zillow. So it opens one up, you capture it, you close the tab, and the next one pops up automatically for you. Then you hit capture, then you close the tab, and it pops up the next one automatically for you. At the end, it asks you if you want to tag them. And so that's usually when I tag it with like a portfolio tag or what have you. Of course, we just did tags. There's these different types. This one you saw in the beginning, this is how we would open up Zillow. This is where we can add more scripts, different types of scripts if you want to add different things like that. So all in all, and there is a Teams feature coming where you as an admin can invite other emails to join your account, and all of the information that shows up here will show up for your entire team, and all the changes sync all the way across so that everybody stays up to date with everything. So in a really fast blowing through it way, that is Rita. I know some people have some questions or have asked me questions before in the past I haven't been able to get to. If you have any questions, you can throw that in the chat. In the meantime, I'm actually interested in this house, so I'm going to call it. And the way I'm sharing my screen, you should be able to hear my phone call too. This is what I do in my normal lives. Watch my computer load. Call realtors. We can also find more properties for y'all. Oh, Ray called me back. We can find more properties for y'all. We can have you guys look up. I can look up properties for you. But let's make a phone call. Let me know if you can, in the chat, if you can hear the phone call. Okay, you can hear me good.
Please leave your message for 214497.
So I call, text, call. And this is all in Google Voice. So it lets you do all of that. I want to make sure I spell her name right. Don't put the city and state in when you message or call or talk to them, because it just signals that you're out of town. If they can't tell you're out of town already, then yeah, just don't make it obvious. All right. I'm going to give that a second to cook. My picture's back up. And let's call her again. Either she blocked me or I'm not sure what happened there.
Please leave your message for 214.
I'm going to leave a voicemail.
71866.
Hey, it's Ryan. I just wanted to call and chat about the Oakwood Lane house. If you give me a call back, I greatly appreciate it. I'll holler at you later. Bye now. I go out of my way to not sound professional. Mission accomplished. Okay, RTD. RTD, you got your hand up. What's going on, man? Let's see. How do I bring you up? Do not know how to bring you up to the stage. Saint, do you know how to bring someone up to the stage? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
I didn't do that. I think he did it on his own. Oh, look, I'm frozen too.
Maybe Mary